An air raid alert was declared in several regions at once this morning. Russian troops struck yet another blow against Kyiv. They shelled a residential area in the Podil district. A five-story house was set on fire by fragments of the downed missile. Rescuers and medics are working at the scene. According to initial information, one person was killed and 4 others were injured. About 100 residents were evacuated.
The two-wall rule works. We were sleeping in the corridor and it works. Got scared? Yes. There was an explosion and that was it. We woke up, ran to the bathroom.
A shell came in. Here we see a large crater. What is terrible, there is a kindergarten nearby. On the other side there is a school. 6 houses were damaged. We can see what condition they are in. The windows are broken and they are no longer habitable.
Invaders also attacked Lviv today. Initial reports indicate that 6 cruise missiles were fired from the Black Sea towards the city. 2 of them were shot down by anti-aircraft defenses. The city's mayor Andriy Sadovy said an aircraft repair plant was hit and its buildings were destroyed. Windows of neighboring buildings were blown out. No casualties, since the plant's work had been suspended beforehand. Rescuers are working at the scene.
The air alarm is cancelled. All return to your places of work or residence.
And in the Voznesensk-Mykolaiv region, one of the warehouses where weapons were stored was shelled in the morning, said town mayor Yevhen Velichko. Windows in neighboring houses were blown out.
At 6 a.m. there was an airstrike in Voznesensk. The state emergency service is on the site. So far, no information on casualties. The front line remains unchanged. Take care of yourself and Ukraine.
The attacks continue in the Luhansk region as well. Overnight, Russians damaged more than 20 residential buildings and infrastructure in Rubizhne and Severodonetsk, said the head of the Luhansk Regional Military Administration, Serhiy Haidai. The night before, the occupants shelled several districts of Severodonetsk with grads. 2 citizens were killed, with 4 wounded. On Thursday, the Russian army also attacked the town hospital and a facility where mothers with their children were hiding. In the early morning, Russians fired again at Severodonetsk, Kremena and Privolia. There is still no information about the number of casualties. In Kharkiv, in the morning, occupants shelled the Regional Institute of the National Academy of Public Administration under the President of Ukraine. Part of the building was destroyed and 2 neighboring residential buildings were damaged. Also, the cleaning of the debris continues on the largest market in Eastern Europe, Barabashovo. On Thursday, it was shelled twice by Russian invaders. The first shelling led to a massive fire, and during the second one, 2 rescue workers were wounded. One of them later died from the injuries. The area of the fire was about 7 hectares. The fire spread from the market to private homes. 2 of them were partially damaged. Information about the number of casualties is still being clarified.
One of our rescuers died heroically. They were extinguishing fire at Barbashovo market. Russian occupants brutally shelled this market. Yes, we have losses among civilians, but Kharkiv has been and will be holding on.
Horrifying statistics of the consequences of the Russian attack on Ukraine indicates 109 children killed and more than 130 injured since the full-scale invasion began on February 24th. The invaders destroyed nearly 440 educational institutions, 63 destroyed to the ground. In addition, the World Health Organization recorded 43 attacks on Ukrainian medical facilities. Reported by Marina Stepanenko, Natalia Voloshina, UATV News.